Eric Van Wilderman, also known as EVW, has just recently, this year in 2024, hit 1 million subscribers on YouTube, becoming a part of the small handful of creators for Geometry Dash to ever reach that landmark, being known for his widely massive, charismatic, and silly personality. However, EVW has had a quite slow and steady rise from the top, having humble yet wild beginnings since over a decade ago. Let's travel back in time and discover the rise of EVW. EVW began his channel playing and creating content for horror and indie-based games that really would stray very far off of anything you would picture him as doing today. But a decade ago, he played many games, especially of those on YouTube, that would have not been noticeably anywhere close to his character nor adjacent to what Geometry Dash has become for him today. He slowly rose up with viewers and viewers and viewers, and finally hit about 10,000 subscribers about a year into his journey on YouTube, which is a fair amount of subscribers for someone who had just started YouTube about a year ago, when normal people are stuck getting to their first 1,000 subscribers, let alone 10,000 subscribers. But EVW would find a quick increase once he started to play a special game that is known in the many hearts of Geometry Dash players. The Impossible Game. The Impossible Game is a game where a cube attempts to try each individual trials, and once hit these objects called spikes, or fell into pits, would die and would have to restart at the beginning of the stage or map. This is the core theme of the game we all know and love, Geometry Dash, which many partake RobTop to, and taking heavily inspiration from the Impossible Game itself. EVW started the Impossible Game and made a few videos on it, probably 3 or 4, which led him ultimately to find the game Geometry Dash, the game we all know he has been playing for the last 7 years, continuously and religiously. Geometry Dash is the main focus of his channel, if not the entirety of his channel itself. And while his channel was doing great without the game, it made it do exponentially greater with the game in mind. The first 2 years were a little rougher, mixing some Geometry Dash content as he developed better skills of the game with a whole bunch of still other indie and Japanese horror games mixed into the mix. He also started Super Mario about 8 years ago in the mix, about his 3rd year in. But once this 3rd year in hit, Geometry Dash became a much more center for his game base. When he started putting out videos containing 3 easy levels with coins and other things, he began to realize that series was really catching on for him, and people wanted to see more of him collecting together and multiple episodes of the same thing each time that bring a new experience to the visual. This is when a special and nostalgic occurrence happened for many EVW enjoyers. After year 3, year 4, and year 5, Eric Van Wilderman climbed up to quite the popular state in his career. He was already enjoying his time with Geometry Dash, sparsely throwing in a few games here and there to entertain himself and bring his community his old feel, along with the new Geometry Dash. Many videos were being uploaded by him asking if he was ever going to quit GD and answering multiple comments and questions about the game, becoming the main staple of his channel itself, resorting to him establishing new videos, defining his acts, and creating new channels separate for anime and indie games, as well as horror, novels, and other things he used to do on his channel when he first started. When year 6 came, he capitalized on the 3 easy demons and 3 easy levels with coins ideas and series, and created something revolutionary that would bring to his character and how people know him and recognize him across the Geometry Dash community today. Eric Van Wilderman uploaded his first Impossible or Not video 5 years ago. trying to dig deep into seeing if levels were actually impossible or not. Still to this day, if you look on his popular videos, you will see that these are some of the most popular videos he has ever uploaded, displaying how iconic and how much of a staple these videos truly really are. This was the example of where he started to really grab steam and capitalize on his adventure. From maybe 100k to 200k subscribers, he started plummeting into the road to 500k faster than he could ever imagine. With these being only 5 years ago, things would take a big turn for him, as Geometry Dash would slowly become a little less popular in the years 2017 to 2020, with the COVID pandemic and many other events happening, making Geometry Dash unupdated with all the new ideas RobTop have been bringing, and the game became a little stale, with the limits not being as pushed as far, and without being questioned. EVW continued to create Geometry Dash content. 2021 brought a new era to Geometry Dash, bringing a new area to Eric Van Wilderman as well. This era began when Sputniks dropped his level How. This level created a 3D mechanical spinning wheel in which you played multiple different game modes on, that he spent years creating. This level changed and pushed the limits of the game, showing creators that no matter whether there's updates or not, the game's limits can and will always be pushed. This sparked new innovation, new levels, and new level design to really start to be popularized in Geometry Dash, creating a whole new playing experience. Now, Eric Van Wilderman, especially in these last few years, has leveled up his content, especially starting in 2021, creating more quality content with definitely less profanity and more mainstream worthy content. From this era, from getting 50,000 to maybe 100,000 views each video, he would now almost not drop a video under 100k views every time he would make one. These videos are very popular, and some of them are one of his most iconic videos to today, ranging from some of the most popular videos he's ever made in this era of 2021. This began his time to really start shining. As 2022 and 2023, he started breaking his time from 700,000 to 900,000 to eventually reaching 1 million subscribers on an 11-year journey. Eric Van Wilderman is no stranger to Geometry Dash. With his super baldness and quite composite figure, he has stapled a key success in Geometry Dash. But the question is, what is the key to his success? What made him such a popular Geometry Dash creator, even if it took him years to master? From a game he thought he would never keep playing as one of the one-off little additions to his channel, having seen that turn into a massive success for his channel, instead of any of the other hundreds and thousands of other games he had played on his channel. But why? Why is that the reason he had success? There is only one main reason that this is the case. Only one true answer provides enough sufficient evidence to fully define why Eric Van Wilderman has become as popular as he has with this game, and why Geometry Dash was the game for him. He developed a true and unique character. When a YouTuber or a figure of the social media community develops something special and unique to them, that you can, if you hear something about them, you will recognize that person, then that is something that is worth millions and infinite amount of items or things. That is the true reason YouTubers succeed, why people like Mr. Beast and internet meme and mumbo jumbo with brain rot are so successful, because there's something special about them. Eric Van Wilderman has been able to play this bald gimmick and all of these special series like Impossible or Not and the recent tab, and carry them with him as his own ideas, almost as if it's his own show, almost as iconic as Family Feud or Steel or No Steel. These things really attribute to how successful Eric Van Wilderman is. When you hear the recent tab, you know exactly who you're thinking about when you hear it. which is exactly why his success, even slow and steady, really pinned him to Geometry Dash, whereas other games he had on his channel he was nowhere near as successful with because he developed nothing special that the audience could connect to him or connect with at all. Thank you for watching the rise of EVW as one of the greatest creators of all time, and he truly has shaped this game as one of the best ever.